Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a little bit since we've been able to make any video reviews for you guys, and we're glad to be back at it because round 2/Polar Lights has a handful of kits they're going to be putting out this year. They are starting off with a kit that most of you probably know, the 1/1000 scale USS Enterprise refit. Most of you have seen this kit before. This is a new boxing. The decals are a little bit different in this one. But what we're excited to show are the Aztec decals that Round 2 has put together for not just the Enterprise, but for the Reliant. So this is one Aztec decal set that has all the Aztec decals for both the Enterprise and the Reliant. So this round of products, you're going to have kind of a choice. You can buy just the kit with kind of basic marking decals, or you'll be able to buy the kit and also pick up Aztec decals if you'd like to kind of use the wallpaper decals for your model. So that's what we're going to look at in this video. We're going to look at those Aztec decals for the first time. Before we look at those, it's important to see what actually comes with the kit. And the kit has a pretty good selection of decals. These are the decals in the kit, not in the Aztecs. And as you can see, they're giving you a choice between the 1701 and the 1701A. So you get kind of the greener decals. Those are for the Enterprise before it's destroyed in the Search for Spock. These bluer ones are for once it's the 1701A in the Final Frontier and the Undiscovered Country. And you can see for the deflector housings, they give you both colors there as well. They also have pennants, 4 of them. 2 of those will be for the 1701A, 2 of them will be for the 1701. You can see they also give you a couple different options there to put the A on it or not. And then the kit will have lots of battle damaged decals. Look, this has up to 102 decals just for this little 1/1000 scale kit. So you get a lot of decals with the set, but it doesn't come with the wallpaper decals. All the wallpaper decals are in this set. So this is the Aztec decal set, 1/1000 scale for the Wrath of Khan. Looking at the back, you can see it is for both the Enterprise and the Reliant. And it has 4 different decal sheets. So let's get to it. Let's get this open and take a look. All right, opening up the package. First thing we get is we do get a good size set of instructions. So very clear, very well illustrated, where every one of those Aztec decals will go. Now, especially on the Reliant, you want to look at the instructions quite a bit before you're even building, because they do have some that they want you to put on before you complete the assembly. So a little bit of planning will have to go into effect there. But yeah, very clear, very well labeled where everything will go. So very nice set of instructions for you. All right, so let's take a look at our first sheet of decals. Now, the first thing you're going to notice is it's in blue paper. So it's real hard here for us to really tell what color those Aztec decals are going to be once we have them on a model. We're going to have to get one built and get some decals on it and get some really good close pictures pretty soon here to really let you know what the colors will look like. The second thing you'll notice on this sheet is you get 4 logos for Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. So the idea here is on your dome bases, you can put a decal kind of labeling what movie it's from, a little bit of branding there for it, or if you do any custom plaques of your own, you've got a couple decals to label the ship there. So this is our first sheet. It has the 4 logo decals. It has a lot of the pylon decals for the Reliant, the nacelles for the Reliant, and it looks like it has the Reliant's red circular details. So we'll have to wait until we get a Reliant kit to see if they have those red lines on the model's decal set. But you'll be able to see, even though we can't quite tell the color, lots of good decal in those decals. They're very crisp, very well detailed. Yeah, and now it's just going to come down to how subtle they actually look on a model. Right. This is the second set for the Reliant, and these are the saucer Aztecs for the Reliant. So kind of 2 sheets there for the Reliant. Now the next sheet is kind of the fun one, because it starts off with the nacelle decals for the Enterprise. But then when you look on the other side, we have lots of custom letters and numbers. So for your registries, we have a couple extra NCCs and NXs. So you can label yours as an NX for an experimental ship or an NCC. You get lots of registry numbers, so you can make any number you want. It gives you 4 of each big number, so you could make it a 5555 or a 17019 or 1071. And then up above it, you get 3 sets of the alphabet in both sizes. So you get A through Z once, twice, 3 times in the bigger size, and 3 full alphabets in the smaller size. So you should be able to make up just about any name you want, as long as it doesn't use the same letter more than 3 times. So Intrepid will work, Saratoga will work, Exeter will work, Constitution should work. Lots of different choices there. So lots and lots of numbers for your registries, lots of NCCs and NXs for your nacelles. And actually on that Reliant one, it continues and gives you a few more of those smaller numbers and letters. So kind of a nice customization set there. You should really be able to make whatever registry and name you want for your ship. And I think that's a very nice touch. Once again, on the blue paper, it's a little hard to see the color, but they are black and they are red. And the red is a pretty crisp printing, if I can get zoomed in there. That's a pretty good shot. It is thin, but it is a clear red. And our last sheet are the saucer Aztecs for the USS Enterprise. And of course, there are a lot of those. We'll try and get zoomed in here so you can really see kind of what the detail looks like. And once again, you know, it's hard to tell what that shade of gray will be while it's on that blue paper. It's a little hard to see how subtle it will be until we get it actually on a model. So in the next few days, that's what we're going to do. We're going to build up that Enterprise kit, get a base coat on it, and then we're just going to go town on those decals so you guys can see how they look. And of course, we'd like to say thank you to everybody viewing our channel. If you find it useful, if you think it helps you plan out your future builds, get an idea of what comes in some of these new releases, then please like our channel, subscribe to our channel, and thank you very much.